Hello friends, today our topic is tendinitis or swelling in tendons. Tendinitis, inflammations of a tendon, most commonly from overuse, but also from infection or rheumatic disease, or used to link alternatives. Swelling, an abnormal enlargement of a part of the body. Tendons, a flexible but inelastic cord of strong fibrous collagens tissues attaching a muscles to the bone, is called tendons. Introduction of tendinitis. Introductions means meeting with the new things of tendinitis means inflammations of a tendon, most commonly from overuse but also from infections or rheumatic disease. Tendinitis is a common sports injury that often occurs from overuse, means inflammations of tendon is mostly occurred in sports person. Why? Using his muscle several times for overworked. Tendinitis can cause deep nagging pain and that is called by inflammations of tendons. Inflammations bring about a sensation of discomfort or distress that is persistent, continuous, that is known as tendons. Tendons are tough fibrous tissues throughout the body that connects muscles to bones, means a flexible but inelastic cord of a strong fibrous collagens tissues attaching muscle to a bone or hard tissues composed of bundles of white fibers between which are rows of connective cells. The fibrous tissues joins the muscle with bone throughout the body. When this happens, the smooth motion of tendons becomes painful, means at but time tendonitis occurs, the easily movement of the tendons become hurting. This irritation is called tendinitis, means the state of feeling annoyed or discomfort in a body part caused by erection is known as tendinitis. Definition of tendinitis. Definitions means the statement of the exact meaning of a word or clarity is called definitions of a relationship between a part and a whole is called of. Tendinitis means inflammations of a tendon, most commonly from overuse but also from infections or rheumatic disease, is called tendinitis. Although tendinitis can be caused by a sudden injury, the condition is much more likely to stem from the repetition of a particular movement over time. Means, however, the tendinitis is occurred due to the reason of unexpected harm or damage, the circumstances in which a great amount of movement or motion in specified area that caused tendons. Causes means origin, source, conditions. Some causes of tendinitis are as listed below, means a few number of source of tendinitis are as marked under. The most common cause of tendinitis is overuse syndromes, also called chronic injuries, means the main reason of tendinitis or repetition utilize of muscles and a group of symptoms which constantly occur together is known as chronic injury, commonly result from overusing one body area or for a long standing conditions. Overuse injuries are the result of repetitive use, stress and trauma to be the soft tissues of the body without proper timing for healing. Means overworked can cause a harm or damage. Stress is the feeling, physical tension, and trauma means a deeply distressing physical injury to the fibrous tissues of the physical structure in the absence of tending to heal. They are sometimes called cumulative trauma or repetitive stress injuries. Means at some time cumulative disorder is one of the biggest silent dangers. Repetitive strain injuries impacts muscles, nerves, ligaments and tendons. They are Tendinitis is common injuries of new exercisers who do not much too soon without enough rest. Means tendinitis is a mostly occur who are the new exercisers performer. They think that they can do soon without giving relaxation to the body. Repeated overuse will cause an inflammations and tendinitis. Means again and again overworked can origin of the swelling in the area and that is called a tendinitis. Sometimes there is a biomechanical reason that one will develop tendinitis. Means at some specified or unknown time there is a movement or structures of living organisms that caused tendinitis. When this happens, an orthopedic surgeon may recommended surgery to realign or smooth the area the tendons slides over. Mean at what time orthopedic surgeons are devoted to the prevention, diagnosis and treatment of the disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments and muscles. The surgeon may approval or approved surgery for the deformities or readjustment of the organs and tissues, often involving cutting into the body. Types means kinds or category. There are some areas of the body that can commonly develop tendinitis. Means a few spots of the physical structures mainly grow tendinitis. An unspecified number of tendinites are as marked under. Tennis elbow means inflammations of tendons of the elbow caused by overuse of the muscles of the forearm is called tennis elbow. Golfer's elbow means a condition that causes pain on the inner side of the elbow. Rotator cuff tendonitis means it is a group of muscles and tendons that surrounded the shoulder joint is called rotator cuff tendonitis. Wrist tendinitis means swelling of the tissues connecting muscles to bone in the wrist. Carpal tunnel syndromes means a numbness and tingling in the hand and arm caused by a pinched nerve in the wrist. Tendinitis of the knee means an injury to the tissues connecting the kneecap to the shin bone is called tendinitis of the knee. Treatments means medical care given to a patient for an illness or injury. Treating tendinitis immediately is essential to avoiding life-threatening complications. Means take medical care at once to keep away the bodily harm difficulty which cause the end of life. Stop activity and follow the treatment guidelines. Means at once put an end of the actions and follow the medical care directions. Treating tendinitis generally begins with the same treatment used for overuse injuries. Means similarly, tendinitis medical care given to overuse injuries of the individuals. This includes resting the stressed tissues. Means the medical care consists of resting the multicellular organs of the organisms. Icing the injury can also help reduce inflammations and pains. Means keep the ice bag on the affected part of the body. That helps to decrease swelling and highly unpleasant physically sensations caused by illness or injuries. Complete rest may be necessary. Means the tendinitis affected person should be relaxed completely. Getting a proper warm up and cross training is also helpful. Means before participating in any daily routines of activity, perform some activity to mobilize the muscles properly, and the action or practice of training or being trained in more than one role or skill. To prevent the return of tendinitis overuse, athletes should maintain a training schedules. Mean to stop the happening of tendinitis again. A person who is proficient in sports and other forms of physical exercise fix the timing of performing a course of exercise. Thanks and have a nice day.